speculating who will be joining him in the 2019 season. Some hints might have been leaked yesterday, with this picture surfacing of Kawhi, KD practicing with the Kang in Los Angeles.
Jenna.
What?
This is disrespectful right now.
I'm sorry. Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, and Cedi Osman.
Okay, there we go. Don't leave out Jetty. I don't know how Jetty got there. Jetty's still on a group text
right
he
there.
didn't know about, but he showed up.
For once.
You were
You
right
loved
there
me
with
and I put it down.
Absolutely. Look at my man Jetty. That's a future big three in L.A. LeBron, Kawhi, and Jetty.
I still think KD, there might be a chance he might try to.
Whoa.
The LA is hot now.
As long as he don't mind coming off the bench, because that's Jetty.
Okay, guys, who's everyone else in the picture?
So there's different coaches. The guy on the far right is Castleberry, the guy the Raptors just signed.
Kawhi's friend.
Kawhi's friend and the coach from San Antonio. But can we focus on something else?
Yeah, the guy next to him was the former coach in Cleveland. He was assistant coach for the
Hold on. Can we focus on Kawhi Leonard's hands? Because that's a regulation basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just enveloping it.
Oh.
His hands are... I mean, he has freakish hands. It's one of the reasons he's such a great defender. But that's crazy, man. That looks like it's either a high school ball or a women's ball. No, that's an NBA regulation ball, totally eclipsed by Kawhi's hands.
That had to be an awesome day at the gym.
And you know where that was, Jenna?
In Los Angeles.
The UCLA that we tell you about.
All the time.
Guys just show up. Man, Jetty. My man Jetty.
Stresses me out when you ask me questions.
But you got them both right, Jenna.
Miracle.
You're locked in this week.
Miracle. Listening. Time for stories to start your morning. This is brought to you by the unexpected energy of ExxonMobil. The Browns appear to be happy with the progress of Josh Gordon. Hugh Jackson said Gordon, who returned to the facility this past weekend, will practice very soon. All right, CC, how much does the team need Josh Gordon?
Well, I believe the Browns are going to surprise. They're going to probably be the surprise of the NFL. I don't like to think that you would need a player. We did this early, and I was like, the Browns don't need him. When you have won one game in 2 years, you need as many good players as possible.
And they could definitely use
Okay, like, I'm sure that when he came in the locker room, the guys were very, very excited. In a locker room like this, you have so many guys that are really pulling for you compared to outside the locker room. So I know it was a lift to his teammates seeing him back with the organization.
And I'm rooting for Josh. I'm glad he's back. I do think it's important for people to temper expectations a bit. The last time Josh Gordon was unbelievable was 2013. You know who was arguably the best receiver in football that year? Des Bryant. Des Bryant hasn't missed the better part of the NFL calendar since then, and he right now is a shell of the player he was then. Josh has missed multiple years, so I don't know if it's fair to say he's going to be that guy again.
No one knows how good he can be now.
Right.
All right, moving on. Adrian Peterson signed with Washington this week. He had some interesting comments for his naysayers. Peterson said his doubters, quote, don't really know about football. Nick, what do you think about that?
Listen, this is exactly how he's supposed to feel. You don't become Adrian Peterson without always believing. You will always prove your doubters wrong. And at every step of his career, he's done just that. I mean, 1,800 yards or set the NFL all-time single season or single game rushing total in his rookie season. Blew his ACL. Then he rushed for 2,000 yards 6 months later. Was suspended for a year. Then he rushed for 1,500 yards. He's always proven people wrong. But eventually the doubters become right. I think this is the year for that.
Yeah, I can understand Adrian trying to defend it. I'm glad to see him wearing number 26 because it takes me back to a guy that played and his career was cut short because he got murdered, Sean Taylor. Man, that's nice to see. So Adrian Peterson, if we're going to see a younger Adrian Peterson, we're not. All right? Like it's a wrap. All right? He playing out the string. Adrian is he is not the Hall of Fame running back. Neither was Emmitt Smith, nor other great running backs at the end of their career. That is a reality.
It's rare that you have the Jim Brown, Barry, Sanders go out with a lot left. That almost never